Hey everyone, so many of you are maybe in a similar situation as I was a few months back, where I was stuck in lower ranks and I wasn't progressing as I wanted to. So the new Rocket League season is here, and Rocket League has gone free to play, which means more and more players have jumped onto the Rocket League train. Now, Rocket League isn't a smooth ride. If you're looking to jump right in and try to become a high rank player, it may take some time unless you get used to the mechanics quickly. Therefore, this video will look at 5 simple tips that may help you improve and may help you to work on some mechanics that you haven't touched into already. To summarise, this video will include looking at ball control, boost management, camera settings, workshop maps, and finally we'll be looking at rotation. But before I jump into this video, a shout out to my sponsor, you guys. Without you guys I won't be making these videos, and any support that you throw my way will be amazing, so if you like this content, please don't forget to subscribe. From my past videos I can see that most of my views are from non-subscribers and didn't click that subscribe button, so if you like what you see then please support me by dropping a like, comment and also subscribing. Anyways, back to this video. So you're either new to Rocket League or you've been playing for a while but you can't take that next step up from the lower ranks. You are trying to climb the ladder from bronze to silver, silver to gold or gold to platinum. These tips I will be giving you have really improved my mechanics, and I've made the jump recently from gold to high platinum and I keep improving every day. So let's dive right on into this video. Tip 1. Ball control. My first tip is looking at ball control. When I mean ball control, this outlines controlling the ball on the ground or in the air. So I'll be talking about both and how ball control can really affect your game and how you play. Ground control is really useful in many situations, as a lot of times in lower rank games you need to maintain possession and set your teammates up in the process. Ground control consists really of dribbling the ball around the pitch or on top of your car, so for this tip I recommend that you go into free play and dribble the ball around the pitch on the outside. If you're a new player, just roll the ball around the sides of the pitch without going up the wall, and this doesn't just improve your car control, this also sticks in your head to where the boost is. On the outside of the pitch you go over big boost pads which give you 100 boost each time. Now I'm not saying always aim for this boost, but when you start dribbling with your car you may need boost at some point and this technique may help you. For more advanced players, the next step up will be to balance the ball on top of your car and to go around the same path. From there you can come in a bit closer to the centre line and go around these small boost pads so that you get used to these also. Car control is essential when playing Rocket League, and one of the things I am currently trying, which I believe will improve my mechanics, is to practice dribbling in the air. A tip for air control is going into free play and trying to dribble the ball in the air from one end of the pitch to the other. Now this may take a while to get used to and I haven't fully got used to this yet, but this helps you to learn muscle memory and to control your boost, which I will go into detail later on in this video. If you go into custom training packs also and try the pack that I am currently on, this will make you jump off the wall to try and control the ball into the goal. Now this is scary at first, as a lot of the time people are unsure on the speed that they hit the ball, the position of how they hit the ball, and basically just how to control your boost in the air. This may take a while to get used to, as I believe ball control on the ground can be learned a lot quicker than ball control in the air, but if you take a few hours a day to practice, then your muscle memory will improve and your mechanics will soon follow. I made the jump up ranks as I learned how to control the ball in the air, which took me a long time. I have been playing the game since 2017, but I wasn't that committed to playing it until a few months ago, which is where I saw improvement. Taking time off the game affected my mechanics, but if you keep practicing, you'll see different results in no time. On to tip number 2. Boost management. So boost management is a biggie when playing Rocket League. You either use it all up pretty quickly or you barely use it. The main tip here is to effectively use your boost when needed and to not always use your boost for no reason. A lot of the times when I've been in games, low rank players seem to just run over the big boost pads even though they haven't used that much boost, and this tends to make other players in your team annoyed, as you think there isn't any boost, so how do I keep my speed consistent? Well, I will be explaining that. It isn't the end of the world when a big shiny boost pad isn't there, and that there are so many alternatives to going for these. If you have no boost and want to speed up your car, there are so many ways to do this, such as wave dashing, half flips, and by simply just flipping your car forward until you reach supersonic speed. When your car has the trails behind it like this, that means you've reached supersonic, so there is no point in using your boost at this point, as you won't be able to go faster. By simply doing 3 flips of the car forward, you will reach supersonic speed, and this hasn't taken any boost at all, so this is effective when playing in a team, as you can keep your speed up by just flipping. There is also the option of going over the small boost pads, as these give you 12 boost each, and if you know where they are on the field, then this is a lot easier than going over the big shiny 100 boost pads. By going for the big boost pads, this can take you out the game, and you leave your defence or goal vulnerable, as most people choose going for the boost over challenging the ball. Therefore, knowing when to go between the big boost pads and smaller boost pads is crucial in a game of Rocket League. You need to know the right time of when to boost, as you can use a lot more boost than normal. A lot of higher ranked players manage their boost so they can attack the opposing team when essential. Therefore, the most valuable tips are to flip when necessary. Don't always commit to going over the big boost pads, and to not worry about going over the smaller boost pads, as these can really be effective. So that brings me on to tip number 3, camera settings. So many of you may be new to Rocket League, and you may not even know that changing your camera settings is the first big consideration when starting out. The default camera settings may suit a few people, but ensuring that you're not too close to the car and you're not too far away from the car can improve your game. I have put on the screen my current camera settings, as these have suited me for the past few months and also helped me to improve my game. Now, these camera settings are your personal preference, your bread and butter of the game, but I mainly ensure that my car isn't too close to the ball and not too far away either. Now, one thing I must mention here is to turn camera shake off. Camera shake can be a nuisance, and this can actually affect your game, so please make sure to turn the setting off if you haven't already. As for your bindings, these are entirely up to you, but one main bind I use is air roll as L1, and also I use power slide also as L1, as this makes it a lot easier for me to perform air rolls in mid game, and I can power slide while boosting, which also can be very effective in game. But as I mentioned before, this is down to your personal preference. On to tip number 4. Workshop maps. Note, this tip only applies to PC players, as if you're on console, then unfortunately playing workshop maps isn't possible, but if you have the game on Steam or Epic Games, you can jump into a workshop map, and I would highly recommend playing the Rings map that I am currently on, as this helps you to improve your car control. Now, workshop maps can be playable using the Epic Games version of Rocket League. If you check out my previous video, which is in the description, this outlines the workaround on how to get these working in your game. If you're on console, then free play or custom training packs will be useful to you, but if you're on PC, then workshop maps really help you out. Workshop maps link up to the first tip in this video, as they can really help you to improve your car control. A lot of workshop maps exist, and they really have been effective to improve my air rolls, car control, and to essentially make me play quicker in the game. I've only been using workshop maps since the free to play update came out, so I haven't been too long in practicing. Therefore, I am not the best when it comes to car control when I play these, but they have been helpful, as I have seen some improvement in my speed of play since starting out when using these workshop maps. They are a great way of combining all of these tips together in this video, as they will help you to control boost and basically to help you improve your ball control. On to my last tip of this video. Tip number 5. Rotation. Now, rotation is a major factor when playing Rocket League. This is where you have confidence in your teammates to hit the ball, score, or just to save a shot from the opposite team. Basically, trusting your team is what you need in order to improve. If you don't trust your team, you tend to double commit to every shot they go for, which can leave your goal open and your defence vulnerable. Therefore, you need to start trusting your team by rotating between them. When they go to hit a ball, just stay a bit back from them to show that you're not double committing. Overcommitting can prevent anyone from ranking up, so it's essential to communicate with your teams even if you can't speak to them direct. When you go to cross the ball, just take a step back and go to the middle of the pitch, as this can prevent a counter-attack from the opposite team. If you go for a save, ensure that you check your surroundings before you commit, as someone else could be in a better position than you. And finally, when you go for a shot, if you believe that your shot won't go in, check around to see if any of your teammates have a better position, so you could potentially pass this over to them. I find by playing drop shot for me has improved rotation, as this is a game mode that is fast paced, so you need to make decisions quickly. I took the lessons learned here to playing 2s or 3s, as this has helped me to improve dramatically. From taking these lessons, I have gone up from gold to platinum, and I've never been platinum in my Rocket League history. And that is it. I hope these tips have helped you, but before I end this video, I do have a bonus tip for you, and that is to have fun. This really isn't a tip, but I found that when you start piling hours and hours into Rocket League, you will burn out and start getting annoyed at little things. Therefore, take breaks, take time in between practicing, and you'll find yourself enjoying the grind instead of hating it. I tend to practice half an hour a day, and to some people this may not be enough, but it is enough for me, just to not burn out on the game. Have some fun, play with some friends, and just go into other fun game modes which you can enjoy. And that is it. I hope this video has helped you and to grasp an idea on how to improve and to get out of them low ranks. I believe I am improving, so I am nearly there, but coming for myself. By going through these tips in the past few months, I am hitting shots I couldn't before. My boost management has improved, and I believe my mechanics are slowly developing. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more videos such as this one. Anyways, thank you for watching guys, my name is Az, peace out.